To set number 3 here on Foxtrot Labs between Dream and Dark. Up here in the top right in the red, the Terran player from SK Telecom, T1. He is Dream.
Telecom. Here on the bottom left, from the same Telecom team, it is Dark. I already thought he was out of the group, but apparently not.
Yeah, he's got to fight to win one more game.
I was thinking over the other matchup, I think, Valdez, because I think Game 3 was on Overgrowth. Maybe I was wrong with that too.
Not so sure.
I can't remember.
There's been a lot of long games today. It's a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, there's been a lot of great games today, actually. They're really back and forth, really well thought out games.
Especially the TY and Dark series. Actually, that's one of my favorite TVZ series that I've seen.
It was fun. That was big game.
Do see the barracks coming down once again, as well as the follow-up gas. Our observer wants to make sure we saw that.
Oh yeah, you cannot miss that. No way, no how. And these positions are pretty good for Zerg because you can take a decent sort of third base in the middle there, compared to the other sort of positions where it's like you can potentially take a gold base or a base that's behind some debris. So either way, it's kind of awkward. This way, you do get that middle base, and then you can take the fourth base to the upper left of that from where Dark is spawned. So it makes things a little bit easier. Also stops the Terran for going for the gold base as their third base, because it is just a little too far away. It's not a bad spawn for Dark.
Yeah, not bad at all. We do have the same Reaper build coming in here, and looks like the same build out of Dark, I believe. Although, no, he does go for the hatchery first here, and then he does throw down the gas in the pool. So we're going to want to get those speedlings out here after that hatchery. See how many Reapers Dream does make. I guess that's the next step here. He does already have a second one queued up, so it's probably going to be the same kind of 3 Reaper strategy here out of Dream.
Yeah, it looks that way. And why not? It is his style. It is a strong style. So a style that we used to see a lot more last year. It kind of fell out of fashion to the Reactor Marines after the initial Reaper to deny this Overlord scouting, which is coming in now, for one. Gives you 4 Marines early on, so you can make a bunker as well. There's maybe just a little bit faster of a Hellion sort of transition to gain map control again.
Gonna have to micro those drones. Zergling does pop out, but the Reaper's on the chase. And nicely done there by Dark. Does put down the Spore Crawler. Now the lane's getting some decent hits onto the Reaper. They do want to go back on creep though.
Yeah. Nice micro from both players. And going for that gas before pull will give the Reaper like a tiny opening to do damage to drones. And this is such a hard place to fight Reapers in, actually. Multiple Reapers on this map, I completely agree with because of that little ledge. If you have 2 Reapers in there, they're going to trade pretty well against Lings. Make things pretty awkward.
Pride Rock. That Overlord getting all that scouting you were talking about. Still nothing that can shoot air just yet. And it's once again going to get the scout on the 3rd CC.
Yeah.
Comes down very fast. So Dream today, he just, we saw this a bit in GSL kind of. He just like makes one specific build and he just goes with it and tries to win all of his games with it.
Yeah.
In that specific matchup. Not a bad style, and it definitely helps with the preparation, but you become a bit more predictable. So that is the one side.
It could definitely be a problem, yeah, especially against maybe a more aggressive Zerg player. If he was like playing against like Shine or something, Shine would have just gone for like Roach Bane all in 3 games in a row. He probably would have done
like Life even.
He would have done that anyway, but still, like he'd have a reason to do it this time.
I mean, we saw Dark kind of react in a similarly aggressive style with the Roaches. But I'm not sure if Dream's going to fall once again to the same kind of style, if he's going to get tricked by it. Do see the 3rd hatchery coming down and no Roach Warren. He's not really able to set up a wall on this map either, so.
Yeah, I certainly doubt we'd ever see that one again in a best of 3. That's kind of just a once-off big mind game kind of play. If that gets hard counted, like you just lost the game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Dark just go for a straight up game here, try to get the scout and make sure he's not going for mech once again. I mean, definitely do not want to get that late scout on that as well, and just try to play straight up against Dream. I think Dark has a lot of confidence, even at times cockiness. Especially you get to see this in the kind of the group selection stages where he's like, "Oh, I can kill you. Like it's no big deal, TY. You know, I'm gonna bring you into my group. Actually, let's go head to head." And he does win. So this guy definitely had a lot of confidence, and I'm sure against his teammate he will also have a bit of confidence.
We're seeing everything converge on this third hatch. And with 3 Reapers, you can potentially do a lot of damage to it, but we do see 3 Queens in position for it.
The creep is like just barely not close enough. Oh, a bit of Ling run by here, but the aliens will be able to clean that up pretty easily, or at least push it back. First Banshee out on the map here. And you were saying in that first game, you know, if you can take out some Reapers, definitely beneficial thing for the Zerg, but this time all the Reapers are kept alive, and he's got 4 Hellions, maybe 6 now even in total, and that Banshee. So this is a pretty heavy harassment force here from Dream. He's kept everything alive.
Yeah, this is a lot of potential damage. That's why we're seeing Roaches come out. 5 Roaches on the map. They're going to get down there pretty soon to start dealing with this. Now the Banshee's here. It's going to help against the Roaches as well. Oh, Queens. On that Banshee in. You see Dark stabilize on this third base. Not going for the Roach upgrades this time. Going for that melee upgrade. Oh, so close.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there. I don't believe that Dark actually got a follow-up scout into what is in the main base of Dream. But we do see that it is bio. So Dark is making the right choice here. Still that 1 gas in the main. I know it bugs you so much, Moonglade.
It eats me alive, man. I don't know what's going on with that. It makes transitioning to mutas a lot harder, but granted, he's not going straight to mutas. He's getting Roach speed first. So he's going to go for that Roach, Baneling, Speedling kind of opening at least, and most definitely transition to mutas later.
Yeah. It's just kind of like a stylistic thing here from Dark. I mean, for him to do it 3 times. I think he did it against TY as well. He's done this like multiple times against Terran. This is definitely not a mistake. And there we go. He finally takes it. Making Moonglade happy. He's nodding his head.
A bit happier now. Just a little bit. And yeah. What is he going to... I guess like he's going to go for a big attack with this Roach speed. I feel like he must be, right? I doubt he's going to be simply using them to defend. Usually when you add Roaches like this to get Roach speed, it could just be to utilize the Roaches that he's already made, because he has made 5 of them. Maybe just to make them a little bit more useful with the rest of the army, he'll upgrade their speed. It isn't too much of an investment. And that Spire is the 3rd done at this point. So he plans to transition soon. He's going to have more than enough bank.
Two Lings coming in the back here. I think they want to get a bit of a scout. They are going to see some bio here, and they're going to see this third base is up. We do see some Banelings now morphing, getting ready to deal with this pretty heavy force here. Not so much bio, but all those Hellions as well as the Reapers and the air units as well mixed in. It's going to make this pretty hard to defend.
Yeah, it's gonna be annoying, but any sort of Banelings is going to have to run for its life, essentially.
Ooh, really nice hit there on about 3 of those Hellions in the front.
Yeah.
Going to push this back quite easily.
Just kind of like a creep sniping task force there. Now we are seeing a drop with the Widowmine go towards that natural. It does already have a Spore Crawler, mind you, but every other unit's out of position.
Yeah, Dark just kind of staying in the middle there, defending at his 4th and 3rd base. This could be a potentially nice drop here in the natural. Let's see how much damage it gets done. Spore Crawler does unroot.
At the wrong time. And he's going to have to pull everything. Pull his units back. No drones going down just yet. Maybe 1. Maybe none. Oh. Big hit on those Roaches.
Yep, able to get 2 kills here, but this will be cleaned up, or at least pushed back for now. Another follow-up drop coming in at the 4th base, but already Dark has a lot of units over here. Where's that detection? None just yet. Doesn't look like there's any Widowmines in that mix anyway. We're going to push on, maybe destruct those, or kill those rocks maybe. And go for a bit of a push here.
Yeah, he's trying. These roaches are going to help out actually a lot against this kind of style of drop. We've got to deal with units being ferried down. And we're going to see the wraparound now. It's a pretty small army, so it can get destroyed pretty quickly, especially with mutas coming in. Yeah. Getting rid of the Banshee.
10 mutas in here, one going down, another one going down, in fact.
Oh, hold on a second. Pretty decent concave.
Not a lot of banelings in this mix either. One kind of hidden there behind the roaches. And Dream trading quite nicely here, actually.
Yeah, he is definitely in big control. We do see a bit of the bank finally getting spent, but the fourth base went down because of this.
Uh-oh. Even these couple of Marines getting a lot of damage there at that Queen. Now able to pick off another Overlord at the same time. So Dream, as long as he can push on with this, he's already done a lot of damage. Let's see how much more he can do.
Well, another off position, losing more mutas actually. Triggering all the Widow Mines, but not committing to anything just yet. Gonna go for it now. Should be able to clean this up, but more and more units are parading across.
Banelings rolling forward now off the creep. The Mutas just targeting down a lot of these medevacs, in fact, doing a decent job of that. He's still got a lot of medevacs in the mix, actually. And now because he did lose that fourth piece, he's going to take the fourth and fifth at the same time, attempt to keep one of them up. And at best, keep both of them up.
While that was all happening, 2-2 just finished for both players. Drilling Claw upgrade is also a huge upgrade that's going to be in play in just a moment, especially when it comes to this drop moving down the south side of the map, as well as this parade push across the map. It just makes Widow Mines that much better. Means they can burrow in a second, and they can be ready for any moment, even if they get jumped on. Here we go with this drop. Mutas are on top of it, though.
Going to try to burrow down here, but they do both get picked off before the Drilling Claws upgrade is even complete. So that whole drop not doing much damage at all. I believe there's one still over there at that fifth base, but it's going to be cleaned up. Oh!
Ooh.
Overseer not as fast as the Mutas. Gonna have to be careful about that.
Well, this is happening as well. Dream is going with that fourth base, and it looks like pretty primed to take this. There's not really much that's going to threaten it. These Mutas are coming across the map, but there's already Marines in place. A lot of Marines. And this army down south towards this newly made fourth base, not looking to... Doc does not have really enough to fight against this.
Yeah, not really much. He was trying to go for some harass at the fourth base, but now he has to come back with his Mutas. A lot of Banelings coming in here, but a huge Widow Mine hit actually onto most of them, and finding a nice spot there on the ramp was Dream. And look at this huge follow-up with the reinforcements. Now trying to come from multiple sides is Dark, and actually finding a bit of an opening there before the reinforcements did join up.
There's no Banelings left over, and there's so many Marines in this composition. Two are just finished now. They might be able to get the hit they need, but still, Widow Mines coming in with burrowed upgrade.
One does get a decent hit, but like you were saying, Widow Mine's doing a ton of damage here. And Dream, he takes out that base. There's not much mining over there at the fourth base in the north either.
And Widow Mines going into the natural now, burrowing. I think maybe one will get off. Does a bit of damage. Oh my god, Dream is just absolutely insane in this matchup.
GG. Dark, his face in his hands. Dream just crushes him, man.
Unbelievable. He is so good at this matchup. Can you believe that I beat this guy 2 years ago, Valor?
I can't believe it, Moonglade.
Oh my god.
Dark looking, in fact, a bit embarrassed. Dream, though, just unbelievable play. Really got to hand it to that guy. Able to take out Maru 2-1 in a TBT. And then taking out Dark. This guy, who arguably right now doesn't have the biggest name. He's known as a big up-and-comer, of course, on SKT, but he takes out both Maru and Dark, arguably, like, both in the top two of their respective races in a best-of-3. That is unbelievable.
It really is. It's a massive achievement, and it must be the most frustrating thing in the world for Dark, because no doubt he's one of the big dogs on the team, and losing to one of the younger players and stuff must be so frustrating.